2K, 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 sports.
Kick it in the city when we in around town. Next door neighbors telling us that it's too loud. Now neighbor, can you please just turn that mess down? This is the sound of throwing pennies on the ground. Turn it up. I don't think they hear it enough. Back when then I go.
Should probably press the mute button. I was like, wait a second. I'm trying to get everything ready. And here we are. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of ECA Weekly with your boy Walls. To my right, or to your to my right. DJ
You don't know your right from left.
I mean, that's why they got eliminated from the playoff.
We starting it early, man. We starting the shenanigans up early.
Here we go.
You should have put yourself in the lineup.
Speaking of shenanigans, lobbyer of the year in the chat.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? It's your boy Donjamin Button.
What's going on, DJ? What's going on? I'm 22, but I sound like I'm 47.
Yo, straight up. So here we are. We're at the finals. We got the number 1 seed Slime Reapers versus number 2 Dunks. You sound like R. Kelly. That's fucking criminal.
Jesus.
Bro,
hey
man,
like
hides your kids.
Shout out to Kels, yo. You know, I made a lot of babies to Kels, man. You know what I mean? So
Jigga, Kelly not guilty.
Oh no, he was guilty. But,
guilty
that's a whole other thing. But you know, I don't support that part of R. Kelly's life. You know, but the brother made good music, man. And, you know, my kids are, you know, hey, you know, daddy, you know, had to do his thing. You know what I mean? But that's another subject. We ain't gonna even turn that corner. We're gonna get right to it, man. Go ahead, take it up, Walt. 3-time league lead in the house.
I don't know where to go with it. All I keep hearing in the background is like the Space Jam song. I was like, oh, that's right. He did the soundtrack too. That shit was cold. We'll have that conversation later. Whether you can separate the crimes from the artist, whatever the case may be. But here we are, end of season awards. We're gonna start off, kick it off with the finals preview. So we'll go ahead and add that to the stage, as you can see. We have the finals preview. So we had the number 1 seed Slime Reapers, 17-1 on the season. I think the Dons were the only victory or the only loss in their column. Number 2, the Dons with a 15-3 record. I think they gave up a forfeit or so at the end of the season because at that point it was on drip to try to get into the playoffs, and I think he lost on chance number 1, so that was automatically eliminated. So at that point, it didn't really care. But Slime Reapers are sitting here on a season. These you can see their season total as a team. They're averaging 89.2, which led the league, obviously. You got the Dons at second and 78.6. The Dons better rebounding, give or take. Dante with his team leading the league in assist with 26 and 7. Both teams are shooting lights out from 3, over 50%. And then you got number 1 and number 2 in scoring right there. J-Dub with 39.2 and Quinn with 29.3. So who do you got?
I think I got the Dons if they can stop the fast break. They got to stop J-Dub on that break. If they do that, they will have a pretty good chance of winning, in my opinion.
What about you, Pro?
Man, it's a tough matchup. I don't want to, you know, not shout out my boy Leon, you know, go blue, but it's gonna be an uphill battle, man. I think Slime might take it. I guess the outlier, I think, in the X factor has got to be Habesh. If he can get going, and get their offense situated in the half court, and they can get quality buckets, I think they'll make it interesting. But you know, with Slime, man, you know, when they start forcing guys to miss shots and they get out on that break, is, you know, it can go from 2 to 20 real quick. So I think that's the key for me. But I think I like Slime, No disrespect to my boy Don, but I mean they 17-1 for a reason. So I don't know. I don't know if that train stops. In the finals. So
So what's your prediction for the series? I mean, outside we said winner, but do we think that it goes the entire series or is it sweep?
man, I guess that's gonna be the tale of those games because like I said, I think they are beatable for sure. But
Hmm.
I think it's gonna be on her best to kind of control the game, control the tempo, and get good shots on offense. But if they missing, then it's gonna get ugly, and that can happen in every game. So we'll see.
Yeah,
Shout out to
definitely.
the bros.
Yeah, the two of you guys. That whole situation's been fun to watch. Those guys are pretty funny to watch. Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a good series. I can't wait. We are gonna have a live watch party on Monday, and we will put up links for those that are interested outside of the media team. I know Gliz said that he wanted to be a part of it, and I think he's gonna start his Gliz campaign for captain as he was trying earlier in the general chat this morning. He's gonna start that campaign, so we'll see what happens with that. But let's get into the end of season awards. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
first.
and also with the finals,
Yeah,
Puff and Iz will win a ring before Hate. So shout out to Iz and shout out to my boy Puff. You know what I mean? And
but
Hate.
he wants his captain spot back.
Yeah, well, I want to be a millionaire, but you know, my boy
Leo,
PR Post.
Leo says, "Let me be a part of the watch party." Sure, as long as you put your pink robe away and your high heels, we're good.
Yeah,
Leave the farts alone.
yeah, not farting on the mic, buddy.
Fucking nasty.
Just this nasty work, yo. You see, DJ, you got to come in the chat sometimes, DJ, man, because Leo gets trifling. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Not
and
only is he a,
Yeah.
not only is he a grown man with cats, but he farts on the mic and try to pass it off on other people. So
then we
it's
all
You
know
gotta,
how
you
he
gotta mute
giggles.
your mic, man, like
Yeah,
to avoid that whole situation.
bro, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. So there was no.
Oh,
yeah, the chat got real quiet, and then
It
you
was
just hear somebody cut one, and it's
like
like, oh no. So yeah, man. Shout out to my man PR Post, yo.
you okay over there, Walls?
Oh man, Walls and glitched up again. Technical difficulties. And
Somebody
the crazy part
screenshot his
about
face.
yeah, starting to look more and more like Dub every day. Told him, man,
start
he need more bandwidth, man. You just don't have enough bandwidth to be doing all that stuff, man. So look at him, man. Look like one of the Home Alone villains. Look at him.
All right. Well, we're still on the finals preview screen. I don't know if you're able to control the dub, but
Hey, man, I don't have any control over it. He didn't
there he goes.
kind of. Well, hopefully he'll be back soon. But who we got in the chat, man? Let's see. It's Leo, Don, Pruna. I mean, I can't even see that. Man, Wall's really handicapping us today, man. But
Yeah, that internet,
but
you know.
yeah, hey man, but since you played last week in your semifinal matchup, kind of give us uh some leeway and what your thoughts were on the game. And I know y'all didn't come out favorable, but favorable for you guys, but you played pretty solid as you have all season. So kind of talk about the game last week.
Well, we definitely had issues both on offense and defense. Offensively, we just missed shots that we should have made, and that led to fast break points for the other team, and that just really set us back. We're playing from behind a lot. We got swept in that series too,
Mm-hmm.
so just that's what a lot of games are. You got to make your shots. If you don't make your shots, that's that's points for the other side potentially, which is why you got to get back on defense. Once that shot goes up, you got to get back. Otherwise it's going to be fast break points.
Yeah.
You got to have that reaction time.
But that's where it comes in, that we're taking quality shots, because you really handicap yourself when you take a bad shot, and that ball gets off the rim, and to you guys were playing, you played the Dons, correct? Or you were?
Yes, we did.
Let's see what he's talking about. You. Yeah, we know it froze on you. No, we still rolling, man. We just waiting for you to try to rejoin the studio. Yeah, we know your internet. You're using Chili's internet from down the street, so we'll hold it down, man. We'll hold it down. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so that was Walls checking in. Uh, he's gonna need to restart. So I guess
Okay.
we can talk about why are you planning to ever be a captain in the league, DJ? Or
I've thought about it. Um, it's kind of both positive negatives to that. Like I can run the team the way I want, pick the players I want, but at the same time, I don't want that responsibility if it ends up being a bad team. You know what I mean?
as a former owner, captain, it's always fun to kind of build your own team the way you think you guys should play. But the other drawback is getting guys to load and be grown ups and be accountable. I thought we had some good solid captains for the most part on the season. I really like what we did with implementing the rescheduling rule, where you have to get the game scheduled, and you have a 2-hour window um, to kind of shut it down. So because you eliminate a lot of those last minute forces when we already kind of hash out, and ECA is only Monday and Tuesday. I don't understand how guys miss that, but I guess that's something that we can always work on going forward. But I thought that really worked out, and a lot of the games got played. But naturally, you're gonna have those trolls that take away from the league. But we'll address that in ownership and get those guys up out of there, because we are a players first league, and we want guys to come in and have fun, and everybody have an opportunity to play. And I think that's one of the best things that I like about ECA. But definitely, if it's something that that you see yourself doing in the future, by all means, don't be afraid to throw your head in the ring, because
In my opinion, I think ECA gets better every season. There's always things you can do better. Like I said in the Discord the other day, there's always something that ECA can do better, but there's also things ECA does better than other leagues.
Yeah, and we've been at it. We'll be going into the 17th season. The next time we open up a registration, which will be soon, more than likely immediately after the finals, we'll start transitioning into season 17. But we had a lot of growing pains over the years, and we lost some good guys. Guys come back. I think from an ownership perspective, just trying to have an open mind, and making sure guys understand that you're going to be held accountable for certain things, but also admitting our mistakes and our missteps, and kind of getting the guys who play the core guys, getting them on board in terms of letting them know that we're trying to make a better league for everyone involved, whether you're a seasoned veteran, whether you're a rookie. We just want to allow a platform for guys to shine, and that's something that we also looking to partner with the stats guy to kind of amplify our players who have aspirations of potentially making those NBA 2K NBA league teams.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, me personally, I
that's
definitely
another.
have interest in the 2K leagues. I still feel like I have a long way to go for that, skill wise, but I feel like I'm getting there. And this season really helped too, because competition wise, I feel like this season was a lot better than last season.
Well, at the center position, ECA does have a lot of solid guys that play the center position. So
Mhm.
you're gonna get tested. And one to your credit, one thing I like about your game is you're very solid. Uh, pause. Um, in on defense, you're never usually out of place. And you're always in position to grab the board to kind of get the break going for your team. But defensively, I think you do a lot of good things for your team. I think you can probably get a little bit better and more aggressive offensively, but you
Mhm.
know, but that's usually something that, like you said, that's a step for centers anyway, because like most centers aren't usually looking to score. They're just trying to get the guard or the hash
Yep.
off. So you do a good job in understanding your role, but defensively, I think you're one of the better centers in the league by the way you play and how you understand where you're supposed to be on the floor. So I do take my hat off to you. And as a former, first team, 3-time league leader. But yeah, I definitely I really like the center play in ECA. I think that's somewhere you can grow, and if you have aspiration, I think that's something that you can definitely follow through on and get, as long as you're constantly getting better and listening to the guys that give you positive feedback. I think that's something that's in your future. So you know
Mhm.
that's just my take. Um, but hey, this guy Walls, man, I don't know
I don't
what
know.
he's
Maybe his
doing.
PC's slow or something.
Man,
I mean, did
I
say he
have
has a
no idea.
laptop, so I don't
Yeah, and,
know.
and it's so, yeah. Well, it's one of those deals, man. I guess that's the beauty of the this technical age where things don't go right. Um, we'll see, but he's
Oh,
not even.
I
Is he
think
in?
I can try to find the actual slides so we can continue on with the show if need be. Let me try to find them.
Yeah, I don't know if he uploads them.
I think he did. Let me last modified 759. Try to. Uh,
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that we had comments, and I guess it's picking up his Twitch. I would
yeah,
never known that.
yeah. It's not letting me present because because I'm a guest user. I need to sign in.
So you have access to it?
Yeah, I got access a few weeks ago, but um, oh, what happened? Where'd you go? Uh, is it just me now? What is going on, bruh? Oh man, that Zoom. Jesus. I don't know what happened to Pearl. It was just in here. Unless that's him talking in chat that his laptop charger died. This is something else. I'd continue on with the show if I could, but I can't even do that. So We'll just wait here while they. This is the show we came for. Jesus. We'll just wait for them to come back. GG's award show, Dante. Oh man, yeah, I don't know, but
I'm back.
hey, there we go. What happened to you, Pearl? You just
Yeah. I clicked the duck, right? And then when I clicked the duck, I guess it sent me to my stream or whatever studio, and it kicked me out of this one. So
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
it's all good.
I don't know what the fuck happened. It
I
just
hear double.
Okay, hold on for a second.
Absolutely nasty. But I might need to
Feet
turn my mic
feel. What do you want me to start up an OF for my feet picks? Is that what you're trying to say, Pruner?
There we go. We're back. Are we good? We good? Everybody here?
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
not hearing double either, so we're good.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's get right back into it. Sixth man of the year, King Krills from the Dons. Any thoughts about this?
Another solid year for Puff, man. I guess Don, found a role for him, and to his credit, he embraced his role, and he had a pretty solid season, backing up Don at the center position. I know he normally runs lock, and I'm just happy that he wasn't his normal toxic self, and killing the team morale and vibe, and they're playing for a finals on Monday
Mhm.
or Tuesday.
Do you think
So now
he
they set it up.
do you think he sees the floor?
Sees the floor.
Yeah. You think he's gonna play?
Hey man, only Don knows that. But I guess if you want to win, you keep him on the sideline. Just
Yeah.
But,
I mean, for 6-man, those aren't bad numbers. When you don't
No.
see the floor too often, it's kind of hard to maintain, really good numbers. But he did with what he had games
If I'm not
wise.
mistaken, he played 10 games too.
Did he really that
Yeah.
many?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think he ended up playing like 10, 11 games or something like that. I should have put that down. But
then what Don said, he wasn't playing on Tuesdays or something, right? So he would have opportunities every week. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So I mean,
So he split. Yeah.
yeah, he
split
definitely
box
good
out.
numbers if you split, in my opinion.
yeah, I mean it's always tough especially when you start playing two drastic
Multiple
positions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean your numbers are gonna get skewed. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was a way that we can. Maybe I'll post that to the website to see if maybe we can separate the stats by position that they actually play. But I mean,
Yeah, I think that's
I just
important
got
to
them.
do.
I just got them to actually update where they show your per game total over the season instead of your total numbers, which just people in math terrible idea.
Right.
So we're going into our next slide, and that is for general manager of the year. Any predictions? Any guesses?
We leave it
I'm
up to
gonna
the
say
fans.
not Duke.
Not
Yeah,
Duke.
yeah.
Definitely not Walls. That's
I mean,
scumbag.
yeah, no, I don't think I was even on the ballot, even though whatever.
Yeah.
Sniper, captain of the Snipers. He took over the defunct Buckets, rebranded the team, and led them to a 5th seed with a 9-9 record. He also pulled off a first-round sweep of the Birdmen.
Yeah. Well, you can blame that horrible GM Walls for that, but we don't
Look
want
at
to talk
Don.
about we don't want
Don's
to talk
mad.
about that.
Don's big
We don't
mad that he didn't win.
we don't want to talk about that. No, to Sniper's credit, man, we kind of, had to beg him from the ownership group to get this guy to step up, and he did an awesome job, man. Came in and made a lot of moves. I don't think we've seen those type of moves since early young Churchill Pearl
Wow.
GM and
Somehow you decided to make this a third person
yes,
story. Yeah.
third party P, baby. I'm
Yeah.
changing my name.
Third
But
party. P.
but
I
no,
mean,
but
Sniper was
no, I
deserving. He was definitely deserving of it. I mean, he
definitely
picked up that
deserve it.
team, made the
Yeah.
trades, and give VR give VR the award for the opportunity.
Well,
Like to
well,
shout out my,
he deserves a piece of it. I mean, a very small piece, but
we
Yeah.
got Sniper. Sniper's gonna come out. I'd like to thank my Lord Jesus Christ and Vero for giving me this opportunity. Oh wait, he's banned. He's not even in the server anymore.
Yeah, there's always something special about taking over a team and turning them around. You know, what I mean, it's always hard to do.
100%.
and
And
also
then
maybe the owner wouldn't let anybody rebrand the buckets because this is probably the second season in a row that
no, I am in the process of banning the word bucket or buckets in the server.
buckets
You,
never
you,
stop, dude.
Girls getting banned.
automatically get a week a week mute for saying buckets. So
I'm gonna
I
get
dare you.
buckets this week. Gets banned.
I'm also gonna I'm also gonna ban the word guard the way it's misspelled.
Yes, definitely. Sorry, hate.
That's
Has
hate.
to be
That's
done.
hate. That's
Has
hate,
to be
man.
done.
Hate
Hate's
is
got
the only
9
guy that,
pages.
of
9
guard.
pages of history.
GA. What the hell? GAURD. Who like?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know,
almost
man.
as worse as typing meatloaf in for his draft pick, but it was actually his DoorDash order.
His DoorDash order. Yeah, that never gets old. That never gets old.
Yeah. So this was a relatively new award that we started handing out, and this is for most improved player of the year, or for the season, I should say, and that also goes to Sniper. He averaged 15 points, 2 rebounds, almost 2.5 assists, almost 2 steals, and he shot 62% from the field, 64 from three. Uh, definitely showed out. I mean, he played his ass off. So congratulations to Sniper on snagging 2 of tonight's awards.
Yep, there we go.
Where's the
Hey, man,
soundboard? Where's the
thanks.
soundboard, Walls?
Oh, hold on.
You betrayed me.
Sorry, wrong button.
I was gonna
Forgot what
say,
the
wait a
button said,
minute.
yo. You betrayed me, you fat piece of shit.
I think this is a big tip of the cap to Sniper, man. Like, your peers really think a lot of you, and again, he wasn't one of the guys that went through the captaincy, a normal way, but he made the most of the situation and then got those guys a first round win. So, thank you for saving the season, man. I really appreciate it. The ownership group really appreciate what you did because God forbid we was letting the damn hate be anywhere near a captaincy again.
Wasn't he the first person moved in the trades too?
And you got to get rid of that cancer off your team, man. So, yeah,
Yep.
I think
have surgery.
he was one of the guys that he moved first.
Stop at 732 steps in, says he needs in next season. At the end of the podcast, we'll be able at the end of the show, we'll go ahead and let you guys know where to go for details for season 17 signups and everything like that. So keep watching. Next, we're going over to defensive player of the year, and that goes to Mr. Screens from the Dons, voted on by his peers. 7 rebounds, 3 assists, almost 2 steals, a block a game. Any thoughts?
It's interesting with his numbers, and he played lock. He played swing full time. I apologize, strings. But like it's very likened to Puff's numbers, man. So, shout out to Don, man. Even though he didn't win GM of the year, to his credit, man, he's got 2 guys that defensive player of the year, 6th man of the year. So, Don, don't take it as a slight, man. The guys, the guys on the awards team really respect you guys. So, you know, shout out to Don. So shout out to Screens. Excellent job, and kind of anchoring that back
Yeah.
line and teaming up
Yeah,
with Don.
he's
And it's
stuff on the stat sheet being a lock.
Yeah.
That's always nice to see.
Yeah, and it's not on it's not not we've seen Swings win Defensive Player of the Year in ECA
Hmm.
before.
Hmm.
Corey was one of those guys. So I mean, it's good to see that Screens continues that swing. So good for him.
Didn't Jr. win a Defensive Player of the Year once as well, or was that who am I thinking about that was on
Look at
Crash?
this.
Hey, what's good?
Look at that silly haircut. Look at that silly haircut.
That's a DJ haircut.
That's
100%.
Let me see if that'll flip. Oh no, it doesn't flip. Never mind.
He
What's
says his
up?
pronouns are Splash and
We don't-
Dub.
Yeah, you like that?
We don't
Yes.
we don't wear glasses on this podcast. Sir.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so who's that defensive player of the year? Is that Brock? Is that what that says?
No, it says
No.
Screens.
No,
Absolutely, it doesn't say Brock.
Put the glasses back on. Put the
Yeah,
glasses.
definitely put the glasses back on.
So I mean, just to catch everybody up, I'm up $250 right now at the casino. So that's about to go on
Where's-
strippers and below.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go,
Hey,
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Next coming to the stage.
I used to have a joke.
Spend a lot of time in the casino looking for
I do.
strippers, man.
Hey man, you got to do what you got to do.
He's gonna
You don't,
find
you,
it.
don't, you don't have a wedding tomorrow, do you?
Nope, no weddings.
And
But
for-
I
and
booked
for-
one today.
Coming
and
to the
for- and
stage.
For all of you that don't know, Dub is a wedding singer. Don't
DJ.
let him fool you.
Give
Don't
me
let him fool you. He's a wedding singer. He's not a DJ. The only DJ that's on this chat right now is DJ Witness, not
Yeah.
Dub. Dub.
Does he even
Dub
own?
is a
Does he
wedding
even own
singer.
turntables though?
No, he doesn't own any turntables.
So he's
Really?
just a DJ. It's just a DJ because it's in his name.
Bad.
Yeah, he no, he's a wedding singer, and I want to set the record straight so everybody knows he's a wedding. Like, come on, man, what DJ has that haircut, bro? He's definitely a wedding singer.
Paulie
Look
D.
at that. Beat that beat
Atlantic
up.
City's own.
Beat the beat
Oh,
up.
man.
Oh,
Man.
that's fucking hilarious.
You in AC, man?
No, I'm in West Virginia.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so coming to the stage, sweaty crack.
It's sweaty meth. Sweaty meth.
Sweaty
Funny
man.
enough, yo. Oh, my God.
That's
Oh,
oh,
man, that's
excuse me,
crazy.
I got some sugar on my nose.
Definitely.
Nasty
That's what he's
work.
doing tonight. That's what
Nasty
he's
work.
doing tonight. What does that even say? What is that? Splash caddy? What's that?
It says his pronouns are Splash and Dub.
Splash and Dub. Oh my God.
Mine are
Come on,
OB
that's
and
good.
CD.
There you
Bruh.
Mine is racism.
Oh my God.
It's so bad.
I'm telling you, man. Donald
I'm
Sterling.
gonna change my name tonight.
Yeah. I'm
$9.99.
Oh my
Racism.
God.
I'll put the 3 on it so it stays cool. So it's BC.
It's absolutely insane, man. Absolutely
So
insane.
so
You missed it, Dub. Me and DJ had to fill 20 minutes of airtime because old Ray didn't have enough bandwidth on his internet. So
no, the charger went out. I accidentally unplugged the thing, so it froze, and I'm like, "What the fuck is happening?" It happened again, and then all of a sudden I see the little battery thing. I'm like, "Motherfucker!" And I'm looking down, and my foot. I just unplugged the fucking thing on accident. I'm just fucking around, and shit. It's like son of a
Damn.
bitch. But here we are. So let's get to the next slide before we lose the rest of the crowd. This one is Rookie of the Year, and that's going to Tough Bucks. Point guard from Presti Issue. I don't think there was any doubt after the season he had, averaging 23.7 points a game, 8 assists, and a steal. Cool.
Hey, no. So no. That's DJ's point guard. So talk
Take the floor.
about your PG, bro.
Yeah, in my opinion, he's definitely a leader. And that shows with his numbers right there. He was definitely doing a great job all the year, and he's definitely deserving of Rookie of the Year.
So, what's it feel like to share the floor with a fellow Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, that's a good question there.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's definitely refreshing. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, getting all the young guys. You know what I mean?
It sounds like a passing of the torch from one veteran to the next.
Yeah.
Oh, you young bucks.
Young guy. Yeah, okay.
I honestly, I think Mortal tucking ended up being a blessing in disguise for T.
It got T out of the first round.
Yeah.
Second round T, yo.
Yeah, now we gotta upgrade him to second round T. Wait till he finds out we're adding. Wait till he finds out that we're jokingly adding that.
T ended polo season, so
Yeah, I mean, he should have won GM just for that.
Well,
you stopped him from what, a 4-peat?
I ain't gonna lie, I was hyped, man. We stopped him. I was like, okay, well, I stopped my former team from getting in again. So I was like, hey, let's go
now, dickheads.
Yeah, should have drafted DJ Witness
to me.
again.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, guess you're not.
Well, but it's crazy because Polo and them had trouble all season with the center. He's lobbying for Demi to be banned for inactivity.
I mean,
that's something that we'll have to look at in the audits. Hopefully,
poor Demi
can stay on.
Demi's he's got a 10-5 like in baseball. He's been around for 10 seasons with the same team for 5. He might have a chance to plead his case that he can't. I can't be banned. I can't.
I mean, his job did switch his time around, so that's kind of shitty on that part.
But what do we always ask? No matter who the person is, we always ask for communication. Simple as that. It happened with Scratch. Scratch ended up getting. He was hopeful that his schedule was changing, and then the night of the draft, it changed. Mortal's schedule changed after he got picked. I mean,
development.
Yeah, but look, the communication for Mortal led to Tough Bucks coming in, winning Rookie of the Year. The communication from Scratch led to Duke replacing him because everybody knew. Like, it's just all about letting people know. It's a draft league. We need activity. It's part of what we need.
We'll get back to Duke later. We have something for him. Moving on to the Offensive Player of the Year, and that goes to our boy Quinn Judah, whatever his thing
Leon,
is. Leon,
national champion.
Now that we can see per game for every season, this is Leon's career high of 23.9 points per game, and he played primarily hash, if I'm not mistaken. There were times where he played point guard when Habesh wasn't there, but he almost averaged 6 assists, almost 2 steals, 51 from the 3, 56 from the field. Had a TSP rating that was, I want to say it was second or third overall. I want to say it was second overall, and that's good. I think we all know who the MVP is at this point.
Well, look, I mean, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Pearl.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, again, Don and the Dons, man. He got 3 award winners. He got 3 award winners. So shout out to my man Don, man. But go ahead, Dub. Thank you. Hell no.
Yeah, no. I was just gonna say that Quinn, he's super versatile. He can play. He literally has a build for every position. He can handle just about any position. Well, stop. Hold on, I hear you. But when you're able to run point or hash, that's extremely valuable on a team.
Yeah, versatility is underrated in this league. One of you two said that. I can't remember who, but
probably Walls.
Probably. I also said the best ability is availability.
Yep.
I think we've been saying that since season 1. Please listen to us. We're not making this up. But yeah, so that rivals Jeremy's coming in spurts comment. we're gonna yeah.
Some
So
wild
we're gonna
boys, man.
Never forget.
never forget. We're gonna have a
Don't
poll at the end of the
Don't
season.
get. Wait, no poll, bro, no poll.
Oh yeah.
Dub
You don't want to
getting
pull with
excited.
coming in spurts?
Dub's getting excited.
Jeremy loves the poll.
Oh man, man.
This is getting crazy real quick. And without further ado, our MVP, J-Dub, Mr. Break himself. He shot 68% from three-pointer.
That's insane.
That's because 90% of them were wide open.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
once the green machine gets going, you're gonna make every shot. I don't know if it's like infinitely stacks, but
I think it's on the third consecutive shot, then it starts going crazy from what I read. But
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Rightfully so, he went crazy. To almost shoot 70%. But in the amount of shots he took from three, I mean that's phenomenal. Like there's a lot to be said about him being MVP. It's a very spirited vote. But I can live with with him being the MVP because he definitely set himself apart throughout the season, and to almost average 40, and those are, you probably heard him with those forfeits. But like I said, 71%, almost 70 from three, and that TSP rate, that's pretty much a compilation of all the things that you do, and then the fouls and the turnovers taken into consideration. But that's a great number to put up. I don't think anybody has averaged anything close to that in ECA over the course of a whole season that played 15 games.
No, I think this was the highest one ever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
and there's no Zens anymore, so I mean, he's doing that all on his own.
That Zen is a shot to Curry or Whippets in this league, by the way. Because T will tell you the story. We actually there was a demand to put a hand cam on him.
Oh,
that motherfucker's using a Zen. That motherfucker's fading away. He's parallel with the fucking ground, and he's still shooting fadeaways, and he's still hitting greens in people's faces. That motherfucker's got a Zen.
Parallel to the ground is crazy though. That's crazy. Like parallel, that's crazy.
I mean, but he also averaged 5 assists and 2 steals. So it's not like he was just shooting.
Yeah.
No, he played his ass off.
Yeah. Even in half court, he was still doing his thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a good second option in the half court to Dante. So, shout out to J-Dub, winning the MVP. Those guys, the committee seems to have gotten it right. So we're proud to have another ECA MVP. Looking forward to him duplicating that.
Looking forward to that shit. Somebody better stop him.
Next is 45 points per game next season.
Yeah, man.
If you want to stop him, don't draft.
Yeah,
make sure the other captain doesn't draft his
draft him and then just sit him on the bench.
So no,
Split the team up.
So somebody said that they were going to be a top 3 hash in this league.
That shit didn't happen.
That's why he's at the casino right now.
Hey man, I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm about to be down, but it's okay. It'll be worth it.
Slow down, big fella. Just slow down.
He's like, I got to take it out IRL. Fuck this game,
Slow down. You got to go back home. There, buddy. So.
Oh, man. So any comments on the awards, the end of season awards?
No, I think everybody deserved what they got,
Yeah.
I can definitely live with it. It was a democratic process, and guys definitely no Jeremy, you come in spurts. So
yeah, you got the coming in spurts award.
You got the coming in spurts award. So
you didn't get snubbed, you got spurted.
So yeah, no, I think to the credit to the awards team, they really did a good job, and like I said, there was some spirited conversations going on. But I think everybody is good with how it all played out.
I think,
Yeah.
but I mean, that's the very nature of the awards things, right? I mean, the
Mhm.
votes are subjective. I mean, it's basically. I mean, we have these conversations, especially when they come up with the major, like, actual sports, when they come up with these Hall of Fame votes, and, like, I mean, it's all subjective to the actual vote holder, but it's always good to have a debate, a healthy debate about it, because it's like, if there's no debate, if everybody's falling in line, then it's like, there's always going to be something when when everybody doesn't initially agree. If
Yeah.
everybody agrees on something like that, so it's good that we had different points of view on the awards and everything like that. But it's just
Well,
seemingly,
these awards were neck and neck in a lot of the
Mm.
races.
oh
So
yeah,
It wasn't unanimous at all.
yeah, yeah,
no,
it was definitely a credit to
this shit took
guys
over a week.
hashing
Yeah.
out and politicking for their players. But like I said, guys, let the process take place, and like I said, I'm definitely satisfied with how everything went down in the end. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you can complain about any of the winners. I do think that you could think that there were a couple of awards where there were other options that maybe
mhm.
you thought should have won out, but I don't think that like anybody got anything wrong, right?
No,
Well,
not at
no, but
all.
like I said, those awards, those votes were really close, and it came down to to one or two votes. Well, actually, one vote in a lot of cases. So,
Yeah,
um,
Yep.
you know, it's a
it
credit
was-
credit to the ownership group.
I'm leaving. Y'all have
Hey
a good
man,
Hey,
evening.
hey, be safe,
appreciate you
man.
stopping by, man.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
safe,
I'm gonna go
bro.
make it. I'm gonna go make it rain.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
Shout out to Splash Caddy, man.
he's gonna make it rain because he's gonna smoke in his hotel room, and he's gonna set off the fucking sprinklers.
Yeah, yeah, man. Shout out to Splash Caddy, man. You know,
the third best.
he's insured if it really goes bad. He's insured. So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with your man, with one of our sponsors.
oh
Oh,
man,
this
that's
has
crazy.
been too much. These are your final league leaders for the season. So as we just mentioned, J Dub leading the league with 39.2 points. We had Dante leading the league with 10.1 assists per game. Don ended up overtaking Artwork, as we saw Artwork led the league for most of the season. But he ended up leading the league with 15 rebounds. KB the
Yeah, it
Truth.
was honestly, it was nearly a 3 or 4 way tie for
Yeah.
league
So
leader in rebounds.
why do you say that, DJ? I'm curious.
Oh, just looking at the numbers, there was multiple
Oh my.
people that were
Who was the third
14.9,
guy?
14.8.
Who was
Um,
that third guy, DJ?
third
Is this,
guy
is this a shameless
probably
plug?
no, not at all. There was multiple people tied for second and third. I can't remember all the names, but I was one of them. I think I might have been third.
You think you might have been third? Sounds like a shameless plug, DJ.
You were
You know,
actually,
and on
technically
it
you
and
would
on
be
this
second.
show and on this show, when you refer to yourself, you have to refer to yourself in the third person. So,
Absolutely. You were tied for second with Artwork.
but
Yeah.
shout out to my man KB, yo. You know what I mean? He picking up the torch from a 3-time league leader, and shout out to my guy KB for protecting the back line. It was said by some in the league that he wasn't a defensive center at all, but look at him, man. He led the league in blocks. So shout out to
I
my
find
guy
your
KB, man.
I find your comment to be offensive.
Well,
How many games did they actually play? He played enough games to qualify for the award
he definitely played
for
all
the
the
league leader.
games.
He played all
So
the games.
he definitely played all the games that he was,
Yeah.
that no love. Tough season for my guy, clutching the boys.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that, but we're not going to get in there because we're on a positive note tonight. Abdi, and it's no secret, or it's no by no coincidence that the Dons and the Reapers kind of dominate, these awards, and even the league leaders. They
Mhm.
really set themselves apart
Yep.
as a team. Um, that's why it was kind of so tough for J Dub, even though he was the MVP. It was KJ had a good season as well. He had a number of triple doubles over the season. So when you talk about most valuable, KJ deserves some
Yeah.
accolade and some mention, because he definitely held it down on the back
There you go.
line.
You
Stat
just you
sheet
just did it.
stuffer, man.
Yeah, definitely. Can't enough be said about no sympathy, aka KJ Ware. So, but yeah,
Mhm.
shout
Yeah,
out,
AK or
Slime.
FKA. I said block.
I
FKA.
said block. Yeah,
No
yeah.
sympathy.
No sympathy. I said block, but yeah, shout out to KJ Ware, man. Great season, great season.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we get to the crab in the fool section, and this is where we could talk about Duke. Very confident, put his game plan out in a thing. And no, I'm not bullying that community.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna stay positive tonight.
Stay positive.
I'm gonna stay positive tonight
It was
because
unfortunate that his team didn't show up for game 1 during the playoffs after they put together a good plan. Hit your shots, get back on the break. Well, they missed the team bus for game 1 and then got proceeded to get blown out for game 2. So, thanks for playing.
Yep. That's
I don't have much else. I mean,
Duke
was-
having confidence, but never pans out, does it?
no. But I mean,
well, one thing I do like about the ECA, it's you will be humbled in the ECA, and then everybody's gonna come in the chat and let you know about it. So
Mhm.
shout out to the guys. What about all the ECA teams? You weren't on
those
any of them.
yeah, those are going to be announced and voted
You
on
kind of
this
lobby
week.
the number one lobbyist.
Yeah, right. We're doing the watch party, so I mean, we can get to the point where we're thanking you for watching, but we can talk about the things that are coming up. We are having a live watch party for the finals on Monday, whatever time they get those games locked in. Uh, this week we'll be voting for the all ECA teams in the chat, and then we'll announce those with the next weekly. So we'll be able to announce all three all ECA teams, and hopefully we can get an ECA, the all ECA game, first of its kind, maybe. First team versus second team, that would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
With third team as the alternates, and then registration is now open on the website for ecagaming.com. Make sure you go there. There's a new registration button. If you do not fill in the information, I will block you. It's that simple. I made it super simple. We don't have to put no more information than we really have to. Your game, what system you're playing on, what's your gamer tag, and what's your Discord name. And then you'll automatically get a invitation into the server for us. Well, you'll have to go ahead and agree to the terms and conditions, and welcome to ECA. All incoming rookies will be required to play 2 combine games, and we'll announce the times and dates for those combine games. And then we're going to go ahead after the all ECA teams, discuss new captains, and then just